Have you ever felt a pull towards a place you've never been? A gentle tug in your heart, as if a distant land is quietly calling your name, inviting you to discover its secrets and stories. For me, that whisper has always sounded like Egypt. It's a name that echoes with mystery, adventure, and the promise of something extraordinary waiting just beyond the horizon. It's a land woven from golden sand, shimmering river light, and stories so ancient they feel like the world's first dreams. Every grain of sand, every ripple on the Nile, seems to hold a memory from a time when gods and pharaohs walked the earth. Here, the past breathes in the desert air and dances in the heat haze. The landscape itself feels alive, whispering tales of lost civilizations and timeless wonders. Egypt promises not just a holiday, but a true adventure for the soul, a journey peeling back the layers of time. Each step you take is a step deeper into history, into legend, into the heart of human imagination. Imagine standing under a sky so vast and blue it feels infinite, the sun warming your skin, and in the distance, shapes that have baffled humanity for millennia. The pyramids rise from the sands, silent and eternal, challenging you to unlock their secrets. These are not just monuments, they are questions carved into the landscape, invitations to wonder. Each stone, each carving, is a message from the past, waiting for you to listen. Egypt is a symphony of bustling markets, quiet temple corners, and the gentle lapping of the Nile. The air is filled with the scent of spices, the sound of laughter, and the rhythm of life that has flowed here for centuries. It's a place of warmth, not just from the sun, but from the smiles of its people. Hospitality here is a tradition, and every encounter is a chance to share stories and create memories. We'll explore magnificent structures and quiet corners where everyday life unfolds with grace and tradition. From grand temples to humble homes, Egypt's spirit shines through in every detail. This is an invitation to see Egypt through fresh eyes, to feel its magic, and to let its ancient spirit awaken your sense of wonder. Let curiosity be your guide as you step into a world both familiar and fantastical. So let us begin. Step into this land of pharaohs and fables, of gods and gold. The stories of Egypt are waiting for you, ready to unfold with every step you take. The adventure starts now, with that first magical whisper on the wind. Egypt is calling. Will you answer? We all know the image, the three colossal pyramids at Giza, standing proud against the desert horizon. Their silhouettes are instantly recognizable, etched into our collective imagination as symbols of ancient mystery and grandeur. But to stand before them is to realize that pictures can't capture their scale or majesty. The sheer size overwhelms the senses, making you feel both small and privileged to witness such a wonder up close. These are not just piles of stone. They are mountains built by human hands, monuments to ambition and belief. Each block, carefully placed, tells a story of determination and vision that has endured for thousands of years. The Great Pyramid of Khufu was the tallest man-made structure for nearly 4 millennia. For generations, it stood as the ultimate achievement of engineering, unmatched in height and precision. Each side is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points. How did they achieve such accuracy without modern tools? The precision remains a marvel, sparking debate and admiration among experts even today. Millions of blocks, some weighing as much as a small lorry, were transported and lifted with breathtaking skill. The logistics alone would challenge even today's engineers, yet the ancient Egyptians accomplished it with ingenuity and teamwork. Modern technology has revealed a possible hidden void inside the Great Pyramid, a secret chamber perhaps that has remained undiscovered for 4,500 years. Each new discovery adds another layer to the mystery, reminding us how much we still have to learn. These were not just tombs, they were resurrection machines, launch pads for pharaohs' journeys into the afterlife. The walls are covered in sacred texts and symbols, guiding the king's soul through the dangers of the underworld. When you touch the cool stone, you connect with a belief that inspired a nation to achieve the impossible. It's a tangible link to a civilization that dared to dream beyond the limits of its time. The pyramids are a testament to the human spirit's desire for eternity, a story in stone we're still learning to read. Their legacy endures, inviting each new generation to wonder, to question, and to be inspired by what humanity can achieve. There it sits, guarding the pyramids, the Great Sphinx of Giza, timeless and mysterious. For thousands of years, it has watched over the Giza Plateau, its massive form both a symbol of ancient power and an enigma that continues to fascinate the world. Most believe its face is that of Pharaoh Khafre, but the Sphinx keeps its secrets behind a serene stone smile. Its expression is calm yet somehow knowing, as if it guards answers to questions we have yet to ask. Unlike the pyramids, it was carved from a single, gigantic piece of limestone bedrock. This feat of engineering and artistry is almost unimaginable, considering the tools and technology available at the time. Imagine the vision it took to see a lion god sleeping within a hill of rock and carve away everything that wasn't the Sphinx. The ancient builders transformed a natural outcrop into a mythic guardian, blending human ingenuity with spiritual purpose. For centuries, it was buried up to its shoulders in sand, which likely protected its features from the desert winds. Rediscovered and excavated, the Sphinx emerged once more, its body scarred but its presence undiminished. Between its paws rests the dream stele, telling the story of a prince who became pharaoh after clearing the sand. This ancient inscription is a window into the beliefs and ambitions of those who lived in the shadow of the Sphinx. Was it a dream or clever political propaganda? The story adds to its mystique, blurring the line between history and legend. Persistent rumors speak of hidden passages beneath the Sphinx, leading to a legendary hall of records. Some believe these secrets could rewrite history if only they were found. While no grand discoveries have been made, the possibility lingers, adding to the Sphinx's allure. Each new theory or investigation only deepens the sense of wonder. It remains a silent sentinel, a guardian of secrets, challenging every visitor with the profound mystery of its existence. Standing before it, one can't help but feel the weight of centuries pressing down, inviting reflection. The Sphinx doesn't speak, but its riddle endures. Its gaze seems to pierce through time, asking questions that have no easy answers. It invites us to wonder, to question, and to dream. The Sphinx's silent riddle is not just about the past. It's an invitation to seek meaning, to explore, and to never stop being curious. The Nile is Egypt. Without it, there would be no civilization here at all. Its annual floods brought rich, black silt, creating a ribbon of fertile land in the desert. The river's rhythm shaped Egyptian life for millennia, dictating farming, festivals, and the very calendar. Sailing on the Nile in a felucca connects you to this ancient pulse. Life unfolds on the banks just as it has for centuries. The Nile was not just a source of water, it was a sacred highway, the path to the afterlife. Tombs were built on the west bank, the land of the setting sun, symbolizing the gateway to the next world. The river remains a powerful symbol of life, death, and rebirth. Beyond the Valley of the Kings lies a quieter treasure, the tombs of the nobles. These are the resting places of high officials, not pharaohs, offering a vibrant window into daily ancient Egyptian life. The walls are covered in scenes of work, feasts, and family, astonishingly well preserved, as if painted yesterday. The tomb of Nakht, a scribe and astronomer, shows him and his wife making offerings, overseeing farm work, and enjoying a harvest. These images celebrate a life well lived and the desire to continue simple pleasures in the afterlife. Visiting these tombs feels like being let in on a secret. Fewer crowds, more time to contemplate the art and stories. They remind us that ancient Egypt was filled with real people who lived, loved, and hoped for a happy eternity. These tombs are their legacy, a joyful celebration of life itself. Far from Cairo, deep in the western desert, lies the Siwa Oasis, a lush island of green surrounded by golden dunes. Its isolation has preserved a unique culture and language, different from anywhere else in Egypt. The Temple of the Oracle of Amun, perched on a rocky outcrop, once drew Alexander the Great, who sought confirmation of his divine parentage. Life in Siwa moves at a gentle pace, donkey carts, mud brick houses, and a peaceful atmosphere. The Siwans of Berber descent are known for their silver jewelry and beautiful embroidery. Swim in Cleopatra's bath or float in the salt lakes, then watch the sunset from the ruins of Shali Fortress. As stars blanket the sky, Siwa's magic is undeniable. More than a destination, it's a feeling of pure wonder. On the Mediterranean coast lies Alexandria, a city with a soul more Greco-Roman than pharaonic. Once home to the Great Library and the legendary Pharos Lighthouse, much of its past now lies beneath the sea. In Alexandria's eastern harbor, divers have discovered the sunken royal quarters of Cleopatra. Palaces, temples, and statues now an underwater park. Archaeologists are mapping this submerged world, uncovering shipwrecks, pottery, and the foundations of Cleopatra's palace. Even if you're not a diver, you can feel the city's history in the modern Bibliotheca Alexandrina, the Roman amphitheater, and the catacombs of Kom el Shokafa. Alexandria's magic is different, a romantic, slightly melancholic charm, dreaming of its glorious sunken past. Here, the sea slowly gives back its secrets, offering glimpses into a lost world. It's a city that looks out to the endless blue, forever tied to its history. A journey to Egypt is incomplete without tasting its food. Food is the language of culture and hospitality. Egyptian cuisine is hearty, flavorful, and made to be shared. Start your day with full mesdames, slow-cooked fava beans with olive oil, lemon, and garlic served with warmish baladi bread. Try kashari, a comforting mix of rice, lentils, macaroni, spicy tomato sauce, and crispy onions, a street food classic. Metzi plates shine with creamy hummus, smoky baba ganoush, and ta'ameya, Egyptian falafel made with fava beans. Refresh with sugarcane juice or sweet mint tea, the cornerstone of Egyptian hospitality. The real magic is sharing these meals with others, being welcomed as a guest, not just a tourist. Around the table, you feel the warmth and kindness of the Egyptian people. It's in these moments that you truly connect with the heart and soul of Egypt. Our journey through Egypt is drawing to a close, but really it's just the beginning. We've stood in the shadow of pyramids, listened for the Sphinx's secrets, and drifted down the Nile. We've uncovered tombs, found magic in an oasis, and tasted the generosity of this land. Egypt is not just a place, it's a feeling that stays with you long after you return home. The spirit of discovery connects us to the great family of humanity. The wonders of Egypt remind us of what we can create, and the stories that link us across centuries. The best adventures are those we share, with stories, pictures, and excitement passed on to others. Join our community of fellow travelers and explorers. Follow our journey, and let's keep that whisper on the wind alive, calling us to new horizons. The world is full of wonders. Let's experience them together.